I noticed that you've been talking about how you're trying to find out who changed you into a human and why he did it, and it does make me curious. If you don't mind me asking, when did this happen to you?
22 years ago. I don't even know how old am I, but I'm still young.
You are 20.
Wait, how do you know my age?
You said you're from 2005.
Oh right, okay. But that still leaves me with no information about who I was before the guy changes me and my boyfriend to be a human instead of weather.
I still can't believe someone did that to you guys. It really does sound like you have a lot of missing.
Yeah, it is so interesting and odd that someone could have done that to them. I've never heard of such an experience before. It's truly surprising.
Yeah, the guy is very evil to do that without my boyfriend's consent.
I agree. How could someone do that, both you and Tornado? It just sounds so villainous. And you two don't even know why the guy did?
Nope. We've been trying to find that one out of long time. Got to say, it's one of the biggest annoyances in my life. I hate dealing with stiff like, you know?
Yeah, it must be like huge mystery that you both can't solve. It's probably driving you guys nuts.
You can say that again. It's like having an itch on your back that you can't reach. Extremely irritating.
Dang, I can only imagine what it must feel like to be in your situation. You guys might never be able to remember some of those memories since someone removed them. That sounds really tough.
It's been so annoying now knowing about myself and my history, like who, what, where, when, and why. Sometimes it feels hopeless, you know.
I totally get the feeling you're talking about. It's like trying to solve a puzzle, but some of the pieces are missing, and it's incredibly annoying not knowing the answers to those questions.
I know, right? It's like when you're trying to read a book, but the last few pages are torn out. It's frustrating, you know, especially with something as important as your identity.
Oh, that's a great analogy. It's like trying to watch a movie without the climax or the ending. You don't get the whole story, and it leaves a hanging feeling. It just feels incomplete. And the worst part is knowing that someone did that deliberately without asking me or my boyfriend for consent. It's not only frustrating but hurtful. It's like they robbed us of our identities and our past.
Yeah, it's just so messed up when someone does something like that to you without any regard for your feelings or your consent. And what's even crazier, away with it.
Right. Imagine someone coming up to you and changing your entire identity without your permission. It's just so bizarre and wrong. I find it interesting and appalling at the same time.
It's a feeling of violation and invasion. It's like someone barged into your personal space and rearranged everything without asking. And the worst part is that you'll never those lost pieces back. You'll always be missing something.
I get you. It's like someone came into your life and just started messing with your head without any concern for how you feel about it. That just doesn't sound right, you know?
Exactly. They took away something precious and intimate from us. It's like having a part of your soul taken away, and you left feeling incomplete. It's a constant feeling of emptiness and a nagging question of who am I?
You nailed it on the head. It's like they came and stole a part of you, and now you're left trying to piece together something that was forcibly taken away. It's just so wrong and unfair.
And the worst part is, even when you try to piece things together, you always come up short on the details because someone purposefully removed them. It's like you're trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing.
That sucks. It's like trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing, but the missing pieces are the key to completing the picture. You're left with an incomplete picture of who you once were, and it's so darn unfair.
You've got that right. It's like trying to build a tower with the crucial foundation pieces missing. No matter how hard you try, the structure will never be strong and stable, and it's not just the loss of memory that hurts the most. It's the feeling that being violated and manipulated.